2, 3, hit it.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Mazden. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch the content that I create for y'all. So today is a very exciting video. I am so excited to be doing this video. So today is going to be my first ever cash stuffing video, and in fact, it's gonna be my first ever budgeting video of any kind, and I'm so excited. So for the past month or two, I've just been, actually for probably about 2 months, I've been obsessed with the cash envelope system, and I've been getting all kinds of videos recommended to me, and I keep seeing things here and there about cash envelopes, and I've subscribed to multiple people, and I've just been loving this system, and I've been so excited to start it. And I wanted to start it last month, but I was still in the process of paying my bills a certain way, and so I needed to finish out last month and then I could start this month. So here we are. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I have been waiting to do this for so long, and I literally got some of my envelopes yesterday, the last set that I was waiting on, and I'm so excited. So without any further ado, let's just get on into it. So I completely forgot to mention this while filming, and I'm not sure why, but my paycheck was just at $1,000 this paycheck, and I calculated everything, all the expenses I needed, so we're going to be stuffing a total of $948 today. The rest of the money I will be leaving in my account just as a little buffer to have something in there, but yeah, I just thought I would throw that in for you guys. So here are the 3 things that we're gonna be stuffing. I have my wallet and 2 binders. Obviously here's the money, and then I have a budget worksheet that I made and can track how much I need to be putting into everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and split up the money, and then we can get into stuffing. Here are all of the denominations that I have. I am so excited. So we're gonna be starting off with the dividers that are in my wallet, and yeah. I will be telling y'all where I got everything and leaving the names up on screen, and then the links down in the description bar below, so that you can go purchase these if you would like to and support some small businesses. So my wallet, first off, I got this at Target. How cute is she? It has a gold zipper and just this bright baby blue. I love it. So here are my dividers for my wallet. I got these from Minimalist Finance on Etsy, and they came just as the cardstock, just plain, and I actually wrote in the labels right here. So this being my first video, my first ever cash stuffing anything, there won't be anything in any of the envelopes. So all of these balances are probably gonna be exactly how much is in the ad column, but that's fine, it's okay. So first up, I have my gas divider, and gas, I'm gonna be getting $40. Up next we have groceries, and groceries is gonna be getting $75, 40, 60, 70, and 5. And I don't know if this amount is gonna stay at 75 or if I'm gonna have to change it to be either more or less. So we're starting off with 75. So for food is the next one. For food, we're gonna be getting $40. Okay, so spending, so I already have some money here in spending. And the reason for that is, well, so these $3 I had just found in my purse. Didn't even know I had them. They were like tucked under a bunch of receipts and everything. I need to clean out my purse, it's bad. But yeah, so I found these and I was like, you know what? I was wanting, as I started all of this stuff and planned to start all of this, I also wanted to do some savings challenges, and two of those being the $1 and $5 savings challenge. So I figured, you know, these $3 I've just been holding on to. I haven't used them for anything. So why not get my $1 savings challenge started? So I'm gonna take these and put them to the side and put those in the $1 savings challenge. I still here have $50 because literally yesterday I had sold a dresser on Facebook Marketplace and someone came to pick it up. So that is why I have $50 already. But that's the only envelope or divider or anything that's been stuffed thus far. So as we can see, my spending is getting an additional $30. So I should have $80, right? I think that's right. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. Perfect. And then this last divider here, I wanted to just mention it and show it, but as far as like explaining it and getting into it, I will do that in another video, maybe next week's video. But this is a deposit divider because I plan to use this cash envelope system in tandem with a credit card. I did get approved for one, and so I want to earn the rewards and everything, as well as still budgeting. So those are all of my wallet dividers stuffed. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So now that we have the wallet out of the way, we're gonna move on to this baby. This binder I got off of Amazon. I wanna say it was like 10 bucks, maybe. Maybe it was like 7. I think this was like honestly like $7 or $8. But it's super cute, super pretty. And when you open it up, these envelopes are the cutest thing. I believe they're Ray Dunn inspired, and they're just so adorable. And if you look on the back here, they have little trackers. So I need to get a Visa V marker. That's what I needed to go to the store for. But that way I can write in the date, how much I put in that date, and the total amount that I have. So I can keep track of it throughout the month or year, however long it takes to fill this up. We're gonna go ahead and just pull these out. We're gonna set this binder off to the side. And all of these, so these are my bills and my savings, and these are like, well, technology. Some bigger ticket things and like very high priced things. So for rent, we are going to be putting away $225. So I have 100, 200, 220, 225. So 1, 2, 25. And I'm starting to do, starting this paycheck, I'm putting away about half of my bills every time I do it, or every time I get paid, because that way I'll have about the same amount of, you know, cushion every single paycheck, instead of kind of being like, oh, well, this paycheck is for this bill, and then this paycheck is just for rent. So that's what I'm starting to do this paycheck. So rent is $225, and that one is done. So the only, there's actually 2 envelopes that I'll be stuffing the full amounts, this paycheck because they're both due earlier in the month, and that is internet and Affirm. And Affirm, I may just do the same amount each paycheck, and then I'll be like a month ahead, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So internet, this one's actually due like tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay that, and that one is gonna be $70. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70. So that is going to be there, and I will literally go deposit that tomorrow. Up next is utilities, and utilities is getting $116, and yes, that is half. I live in Texas, and you know, we had that big snowstorm last week, and actually it was almost like a month ago at this point. But yeah, I really think they hiked up the prices because my bill has never been that much. The bill was like $230 this month, and it's never been that much. So, but we're gonna pay it, it's fine. So utilities, again, we have $116, so we're getting 100. Ooh. So 100, 110, 115, and 116. So 100, 110, 115, 116. So that is getting stuffed into utilities, and they changed actually my payment due date until the 31st. So I don't have to pay this till the very, very end of the month. I'm gonna try and pay it before when I get my paychecks, but I don't have to until the 31st. So Affirm, this is the other one that I'm gonna be stuffing the full amount today because it's due, well, I actually don't know the due date, but I kind of made my own just to keep up with everything and try and set dates to have everything paid by. And so Affirm, I like to pay with my first paycheck. Well, how I used to pay it was like, again, per paycheck, I would divvy up the bills and everything. So Affirm, the minimum payment that I have for this is $32 or $31, but I don't want to do that because I'm trying to build my credit. I'm trying to get out of debt very quickly. So Affirm is just going to be getting $100. And I mean, I knew when I made this purchase that I would have to pay $100 a month. That was my mentality going into it. I had the ability to, so I'm just going to keep that same energy essentially and just pay $100 a month. So that way it will help me get it paid off quicker. And it's just one thing I don't have to worry about. Uplift is another payment that I have every month. This one is split between me and a friend. And so we each pay, like, the minimum payment for each month is $81, I believe, $81. And for a while we were doing 81, but we kind of got ahead of it because there was a few times that it was only requiring one payment per month and we paid twice a month. So we got a little ahead of it, and then recently, within the past like couple payments we've made, we've just been making an even 100. So we're down to about a total of like, I think 500. So each of us has roughly $250 to pay, which we decided literally today because I was budgeting and prepping and all of that. We had decided that we're gonna just go ahead and pay $125 this month and next month and then just be done with it. And that's an extra $80 to $100 we have a month. So Uplift, it's not due till the end of the month. So we're only gonna stuff half of it. So we're gonna be putting away $62. So we have 50, 60, 61, and 62. So let's double count and double check. 50, 60, 61, 62. So it's a little less than 250, but we just went ahead and rounded up just to be safe and make sure we have enough to cover it. So that is Uplift. So now we're out of the bills section and we're on to the savings section. These are just general savings that I want to have and think would be good to have. Now, I do already have a savings account and an emergency account, or they're kind of the same. I just have money put away into a separate account, but then I also have a pretty good buffer into my bank, but I'm gonna leave that buffer there for the most part, and then I'm gonna leave the emergency fund completely alone, and I'm just gonna be stuffing these. So savings, we're gonna go ahead and get $25. So there we go. So yeah, so these aren't just my initial like emergency fund and savings fund. Like I already have money put away for those things. Thankfully, I've been very blessed to be able to put money away for those things and have, like I said, a good amount put away. But these are just going to be moving forward what I do instead. So savings is done. Emergency, we're also doing $25. These fives are so crisp and flat, and I love them. I love crisp bills. Although when counting money, it makes it really tough. I count money every night at my job, and it's not fun trying to separate all the crisp bills. But anyways, up next is medical. Medical, we're gonna start with $10. Okay, so up next we have taxes, and this one I'm pretty excited for because this past year I already got my tax return, and that is just sitting in my bank account. That is just my buffer, that's just sitting in there. I'm trying not to dip into that unless I have to or want to make like a really big purchase and just pay it all off. But I thought initially I was gonna have to pay for my taxes and owe money back. As I've been watching more and more YouTubers and seeing kind of the way their stuff is set up, they all have tax envelopes for YouTube. And I said, you know what? If my channel blows up, when my channel gets big, because we are all about speaking things into existence. We're all about the power of manifestation and law of attraction over here. So when my channel gets monetized again, because I was at one point, but then they changed up the rules, so I lost my monetization. So when I get monetized again, I will be able to take that money out, and because they don't get, like YouTube doesn't tax your money, I guess, or something like that. Like they don't take out taxes, that's what it is. So I will go ahead and start taking out taxes when I start getting monetized again and putting that into this folder or envelope. So taxes to start, we're just gonna be putting $10. So my last one that I have is technology. And we're gonna be putting away $20 for technology because we all know technology items are very high priced. So we're gonna put a little bit more in there. And that is my big bills binder all stuffed. Oh my gosh, I literally can't even explain how happy I am and how excited I am. So now we're moving on to our last binder, and this binder I actually also got from Amazon. I think this one was like $10 and it came with a 2-pack. So I have this binder and I have another one exactly like it, and it's just the cutest little thing. We're gonna go in, and these envelopes I got from Budget with Trisha on YouTube. When I saw these, wait, are you ready for the best part? So you put the money in. Look at that, it's like a little peekaboo. How cute. I was obsessed with these the second I saw them, and I said, I have to have those. So these are just my revolving sinking funds, I think, or just my sinking funds in general. So these are gonna be down here. And also, you guys, she hand wrote all of these. I am so shocked. I thought they were printed or like made with a Cricut or something, but no, you can literally see like the brush strokes of the pen and everything, and it blew my mind. These are so cute, so great, and I just highly recommend them. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with these. So my first one is gonna be car maintenance. So car maintenance, we're gonna be getting $20. And look at that! How cute is that? How adorable. Okay, so up next is Christmas, another one that I think would be good to just save for. So we're gonna be getting $10. This 10 is very crunchy, but we're gonna go ahead, oops, and put it on in. I don't like this. It feels weird. Okay, so up next is Babe. This is for my boyfriend. But yes, so Babe is gonna be getting $20. I can't get over that. That is so cute. Okay, so up next is hobbies, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you know, like in the end card, I have a link to my craft channel, or my crochet channel really, and so this is going to be for that. We're gonna be putting away $15 for hobbies. Well, see, this is what I mean when they're kind of tough. And then whenever I want to dip into this money, I can, but it can also be set aside because there have been months where I just like don't buy things for crocheting or for my yarn. What am I saying? There'll be times that I don't buy yarn or stuff for my crocheting, or, you know, stuff from Dollar Tree. So we'll see how it goes. Up next is travel, and this one, so if you watch my video Thursday, again, you know, me and my boyfriend are doing like long distance, kind of. It's not super long distance, but it's still a bit, I mean, we're not living in the same household anymore. So this is mainly gonna be used for like that, for, while I do have my gas in my wallet, this will more be for like those trips that I wanna take. If I need to, you know, just top off my gas before I head out there or come back, or just for stuff to do while I'm visiting him, or even to go visit my parents because they live a few hours away. Again, you know, topping off gas, things to do out there, stuff like that. So not necessarily like crazy travel, because I mean, we're in a pandemic. So travel is going to be getting the last $20. So we're gonna be putting that in there. And then last but not least, certainly we have pet needs. My cat really likes, or she uses an automatic litter box, and it takes like a refilled tray, and then obviously her food. So yeah, pet needs is gonna be getting $15. So then once a month I just buy, you know, her food or her litter box tray, and that is that. And that is the second binder stuffed. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy. So that was my first ever cash stuffing video. I am so excited to start this journey and just be on this journey. I can't even explain it. I feel so empowered and like in charge of my life right now. So there will be updates, there will be, you know, the cash stuffing will be every other Monday, because this is gonna be a Monday series because we're doing Money Mondays. So every Monday will be a video somehow tying into budgeting or money or finance in some way. Overall, just thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys so very much. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.